Hello! It's Stewie Griffin and Peter Griffin.
That's the first thing that they heard. That's the very first thing that the stream recorded. Is hello, it's me. Is this an Adele cover by Shrek? Is that what's happening right now?
I think so.
God, let me see the freaking game audio. The game audio is fine. We appear loud. I guess I have to wait for the chat to tell me. View on watch page because yes. Close this tab because RAM is a bitch. Since we're recording right now, hello, literally anybody. I'm Wolfhead Brony. I'm gonna finish Bayonetta today.
Hello. Hey, it's Cam.
Hello, it's the Lemon Queen.
Yeah, we got freaking Lynx, and we got freaking Logic is here, and we have Felix. Oh, I hate all of you. Oh, I can hear myself. I hate
my name, bro. You fuck up my name, of course. Felix Fluentry Fox, bro, the MLP story writer.
He's an MLP story writer. Go check out his page on. It's not on FimFiction. It's on fanfiction.net, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to put some on FimFiction at some point, but you know, for the most part, I've been doing it on fanfiction since there's not any restricting guidelines for that.
Okay, Scott was the first one who's here. Scott gods are always here. Hi, Dragon Pam Gaming. He's just Dragon Gaming, but he's still dating Pam, so be nice to him.
German.
Chat, spam the lemons. We got the Lemon Queen here. Show your respect. There's like 8 people in the chat. What's going on, Gamerstorm? Pets me for good luck. Yes. Continue from your last save checkpoint. Just finish this freaking game.
Yes.
For the love of Christ.
This shouldn't take too long, hopefully.
Apparently, I'm in a uterus.
I don't know how long. Yeah.
What?
Apparently, I'm in the uterus or an egg or something. Look at the stream. What does this look like to you?
Again, huh?
Okay. Apparently, I forgot how to play.
What is that?
I don't know. What is anything?
I have no idea what it is. Everything.
Okay, I'm just trying. I'm trying to. Oh. Okay, so.
Could be something.
I'm trying to do which time. Which time? Yep. Which time was in my favor right there. What am I fighting? Right? I'm fighting the god eyes, I think, and it made like this giant woman. What are you laughing at?
A giant woman.
It made a giant. It's a giant lady.
It's a giant woman. Oh my god.
Like, it made a giant
like Steven Universe.
Yes.
Steven Universe.
Okay, real talk right now though. Would you try to get with Steven's mom? Which if you watch the show you realize is actually Steven, just as a
but see, in his mom form, she definitely got those hips, bro.
She's like 9 feet tall. She is so freaking tall, dude.
Booty doesn't know no size, bro.
She may be tall, but her booty is not that thick as mine.
Oh
yes.
My Lord, what happened?
No one cannot.
That's the sound of me face pawing, bro.
Also, does that mean that Steven is technically A, a transvestite, B, a transsexual, C, I'm reading too much into it?
Yes, you are.
Those are actually genderless.
Yeah, they're actually genderless.
Oh, well done.
I remember when I read that the first time, and I was like, "You guys just dodged a lot of loopholes by making
they just have the ability to assume whatever gender role that they wish. That's like since she was being, a human male, she decided to become like a female sort of.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it fits the, well, gender stereotyping aside, it fits the.
He hit that in order for Steven to have his DNA.
Yeah, because she wanted to give Greg a child, so she was like, "I'm a gem, I can do this." So she was like, "I'm gonna let him knock me up,"
I'll do the rest.
Yeah.
So Steven is a piece of another crystal gem.
Yeah. Technically, he's Pearl.
Part gem.
Yes.
What do you guys in the chat think? Theorize with us. Be nerds with us. while I defeat
That
this
actually,
giant lady.
that actually reminds me of this phenomenal, like Brony artist by the name of Trailgrazer,
Okay.
and he makes amazing looking Steven Universe poems.
Okay. You should link me to their DeviantArt sometime. Okay, so
Cameron says he has been experimenting with stop motion. Yay!
Yo, Logic, I have been experimenting with stop motion. Okay.
I see your YouTube banner, bro, and I do not see my OC in there. Thanks.
Can I join the call? No, because I don't want to fit any more names into this title that need to freaking fit.
Wait, is Game of Storm?
Yeah,
I see Foxy's OC in the corner, but like, what the fuck?
What the hell is happening right now? Where am I jumping to? Where do I need to go? Oh my god, seriously, dude.
Well, Wolfhead, from what I can see, you're destroying heads, and you might need to destroy the heads.
Thank you.
Looks like Legends of Zelda.
Got the frickin' Premier I need gravity. That is a thing that I need. Get out of here.
When you try to roast, but you need gravity.
Fucking.
Yeah, Wolfhead, why is Felix not in your current YouTube banner?
Felix, he
Exactly.
is.
I see Foxy in the right corner.
He is. He's in the right corner. He's reading stories to everybody. What are you talking about?
Bruh.
What?
Or is he?
That's him.
Also,
That's not
Wolfhead,
me, it's Foxy, bro.
That's you with the book.
Where is it? Where is the book?
Click
On
on
the
my
right.
channel
I
and
don't
then
see
look
me
at
at
my
all.
banner, dude. You're not looking at the entire
Wait,
banner. It's
wait,
wider
wait.
than that.
I mean, there's so many ponies in the
But
game.
it's cut off then, bro.
Dude, you
Either
got,
that or your logo is covering me.
it's not, I swear. Felix is in it. What is the last pony on the right that you see? I'm gonna tell you right now.
it looks
On the
like
far-
Oreo Pone.
He's far off to the right, dude. Like, chat, tell him. Sturgis, tell him.
I mean, I'm gonna look
Dude,
into
I'm
the
looking
game right
on
now.
my mobile app and I don't see me.
Logic, can you
Wolfhead,
confirm
confirm what?
that Felix is in the banner? Because he is.
It's in the far right, because in the far right corner, all I see is Foxy holding a brush.
Yeah,
I
you
see
don't see
two
all
fo-
of it.
I see two foxes, I see an orange pone, I see Fluttershy with purple hair and sunglasses, I see...
That's Amber, see?
Something.
I only
and
see
then I see
one
Oreo
guy.
Pone.
I do see Felix, obviously. Right
Yeah.
next to Amber.
Yeah, he's
Maybe
reading.
it's
They're in a
because
group and he's
maybe
reading.
because the
Wait, does Felix have a...
Because you're using the mobile.
Hey,
Felix,
Snickerman!
Hey, Snickers here. Yeah,
Snickerman has
Wolfhead, do you...
arrived.
Felix, do you have a Ponytown OC?
He does, doesn't
Because that might be it there, the orange unicorn. I don't remember what your Ponytown OC looks like, but part of me thinks
Oh,
that
bro,
might
I'll
be
show you what my Ponytown OC looks like.
he? No, Logic, he's the one with the
It's
book.
a fox, though.
You met my Ponytown OC when we were on Ponytown like weeks ago, bro.
I know, but it only happened once, and I have terrible memory. Like, after it happened,
you problem.
Yeah, Logic.
Let me go ahead and put it in the thing.
hey, Snick, what's up?
Felix is a fox that's sitting next to that OC.
Yeah, he's the one
Oh,
with the
so
book.
Felix is there.
Okay, so then it must just be because the mobile app is not showing me the entire banner. It cuts
mobile
off
app will
right
never
at
show you the entire banner.
it cuts off right where Foxy
He
is.
does.
Yeah. I see Felix
And
and me.
for those of you who don't know, Foxy is another guy who has a Fox OC like mine. We share the same story universe.
Okay, my
Damn it.
Nobody wants to roleplay with us.
Jump on the hair tentacle.
I'm just trying to, like, I don't know how to get involved, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Get involved in what?
You just go in there and just do it without thinking about it. Just be like, oh, hey, what's up?
Yeah, Rely, you've role played before. But like
know,
in
but it's
small
like-
increments though.
Yeah, no, this is like, how do I drop into a colossal battle against the, I don't know, Sombra or something like that?
You
Do what Jeff did. He did it. Because Jeff did it and he did it seamlessly.
No, okay.
What the hell?
You just kind of show up and be like, hey, do you need some help? I heard something going on over here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm not just here. I'm not just share my not sharing the. I'm just gonna share it with you here in the studio. There I am. The fun tablet.
Yeah, I see that one.
Well, now I remember.
Yeah.
You know, just tell me the accent.
She has fired galaxies.
Yeah, she's firing tiny universes at me. Which is holy
wow.
shit, just goddamn.
I don't like taking much space. Honestly.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it either.
Oh my god, this freaking
What is this dance?
It's you don't like it? Oh my god, what have I done? What is I'm the god of death. Chat, I'm the god of death. What am I? Bang, bing, bang, bonus.
Infiniton.
Don't ask why I have 3 DS chargers. I just do. Gamerstorm, I have 2 of them. And the only reason I have 2 of them is because I bought one thinking that I would need it because I thought the new 2DS and 3DS don't come with it. Did I?
Dodge the planets.
I didn't dodge the planets.
Wolfhead, why?
I thought I had to hit the planets.
Why?
Oh my god.
Why would you destroy Pluto?
Oh my god! Chat, help me.
That's fucked up. You're fucked up.
Dude! I am very inept. Okay, fine. Don't hit the planets. I gotta, like, send her to the sun. Oh, yeah, I gotta send her to the sun. God, I'm stupid.
The reverse Luna, send her to the sun.
I'm Celestia right now. To the sun!
Exactly. He's like, the moon wasn't bad enough for you. We need to send her to the sun.
Oh my god. I'm pretty sure the planets in the solar system don't move this fast throughout space. Like, they're moving towards me.
No, you're moving towards
You're
them.
moving towards trying to move past them.
Okay.
You're moving past them, so it looks like they're moving, bro.
Oh shit.
Also, it's space. What is perspective in space?
There is no such thing as up or down in space either.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Asteroid field.
I wonder if I could throw her into Earth and just kill everyone. No, I'm not gonna do it.
Can you not?
I'm not gonna do it. Okay, so that's
why not throw her into Mars and then stop people from unleashing those demons?
that's Venus. That's Mercury, I believe.
Yeah, Mercury's the last planet before hitting the sun.
And there she goes to the sun. Oh, she's not having a good time, boys.
Yeah, I wonder why.
I can tell.
I got
It's
a
on
silver
fire,
for all that.
though.
Man,
How long was
too
the
bad she's
stream?
not Superman.
Can somebody count? I mean, I'm gonna let the cutscene play. Can you guys hear the cutscene in the stream, or like in the over our voices, or at least enough that our voices don't?
I see a
overpower it?
big old. I see a lag. Like our voices are lagging and the action is lagging. So it's like a maybe 2 seconds behind what's actually happening.
Cause I'm watching the stream. I don't hear the stream though.
I hear the music from the game, so.
Okay. So I'm gonna just let this play while I talk to my friends about nerd shit.
And I will mention my stories.
Yeah, let's talk about your story.
Well,
It sounds alright.
All right.
I just did a check.
yeah, like there's some of my stories I had to delete last year because a lot of things were changed, a lot of things are out of date. But I essentially have published about 10 different MFP stories, mostly OC related stories, because I find them more creative to use than just the static character stories.
It sounds so plain.
Huh?
No,
You make them
Felix
sound
just
so
knows what he's like. He's been
getting
writing stories
away.
for so long. He just knows all the technical ins and outs.
Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. And it takes me. I literally have dozens of them that I haven't published yet. Because they're mostly just kind of ideas I threw around.
I mean, like writer's block is a serious thing. Oh
It
God, I
really
gotta
is.
fight again.
Like, even artists get it too. Artists block.
I feel like writer's block is built into my system, so that's why I ask you guys if, like, you know,
Oh, dude.
there's something we can all write together, so we can all work.
It happens to the best of us, bro.
Dude, in A&Y server, Keyframe linked a video about motivation that I really think that I like.
That's what you sent me this morning.
Yeah, that's what I sent
I
you, and I
watch
should send to
motivational videos.
Felix. Yeah.
I watch motivational videos all the time, bro. I watch like Jim Rohn, Les Brown, Tony Robbins.
No. This is not one of those.
No, Batman.
Oh, okay.
This is nowhere near the same level as those.
Yeah, it's kind of comical, and it makes a lot of practical sense. And it's animated, and everybody likes
okay.
animated shorts.
So what I watch is personal development stuff, and that reminds me, Lynx, I gotta send you another video later.
I've been considering like getting my phone fully charged and then at night sticking some headphones in my ears and playing some of that self-help stuff. Maybe, you know, force feed my brain some happiness for a change.
I don't know if that works, but it's
Good
definitely
channel.
a start.
It actually doesn't. I'm living proof that it works, bro.
Okay. I should probably try that shit too.
Cause like, well, good channels that I recommend you watch is Law of Attraction Coaching, which is personal development videos, and Habits of the Wealthy.
Oh my god, guys. Okay, has everyone in the voice chat seen Infinity War?
Yes.
Oh my
I
god.
still
Snick
haven't,
sounded
but
so
it's fucking
sad.
Because this will be like the 8th time that someone has sounded like they haven't been able to talk about Infinity War for the longest time and have been trying to.
I'm sorry.
Lynx, have you seen Infinity War?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, I think the only one who
Of
hasn't
course,
is
I'm
fucking.
the last one in the world.
Yeah, I was just about to say, like, you were literally the last human on planet Earth to ever see that movie.
Okay, I'm issuing.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm issuing a spoiler warning.
Especially the meme, but I don't feel so good.
Yeah, you might want to mute us, Felix.
That one came out literally 2 days after it came out. That wasn't fair.
Actually, no, I don't have to issue a spoiler warning because I can just put it in the Discord.
Oh, okay. I'm not looking at the Discord, so knock yourself out.
Soul to rest in peace. I better not be out here catching a fucking cold if these
Everybody in the chat is like, no. Gamerstorm and Scott is like, no.
Everybody's like, no,
Don't
please.
do it. Dude, go see the movie. It's probably one of the biggest movies, summer blockbusters of our generation. Like, go.
It is the second biggest of this year.
Yeah. What was the first biggest? Star Wars?
Deadpool 2.
No,
wait, Deadpool 2 beat Infinity War?
The other one was
in
Black Panther, bro. Remember how big that one was?
It released, overtook every single movie that has come out so far.
Really? Including
Damn.
Infinity War, though?
Dude,
Yes.
Black Panther was the one that did that beforehand.
Yeah, but that was
Damn.
last year.
Yeah,
No, that was
Black Panther
earlier.
was beaten by Infinity War.
That came out in March, bro. Black Panther came out in March.
Yeah.
Then Infinity War topped that.
Yeah.
And now,
Everybody-
I guess,
Deadpool topped
Deadpool
Infinity
topped that.
War.
Everybody
in
calm
the
down.
first weekend.
Mm-hmm.
That shit is
Everybody calm down.
crazy
Well, we
to me.
call.
Okay, so we've established that Deadpool 2 is superior to the other movies.
I mean, it's
But we have also
According to
established
scale.
that Infinity War is also pretty good, as is Black Panther.
Okay.
I still have yet to
What the
see
hell
Black
are they
Panther.
coming down here to get her for?
Cameron Smith has subbed to me. Thank you, Cameron Smith.
Bro, everybody and their mama has seen Black Panther by now, bro. That was the biggest. People thought that was gonna be
Cameron
the.
Smith subbed to Gamer Store.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to steal Gamerstorm's glory. I'm sorry, Gamerstorm. Oh, we get one last cutscene of Bayonetta kicking ass for no reason. Why not? Why not at this point?
This looks ridiculous on there.
Here we go again on our own.
Oh, that's not Bayonetta. That's
Yeah,
her sister.
without saying anything, so you don't spoil it for the chat. Take a look in Discord and you'll see what I mean.
Swear to God, if I look in it, it's another goddamn I don't feel so good meme.
I was gonna try to make my OC with that.
Yeah, exactly. I knew it.
I was, because it was kind of funny.
Dude, the only thing I'm listening to is Snickerman just laugh like
Just
quietly.
Snickerman just snickering in the background. That's why you call you Snickerman, man. Snicker laugh.
Jeez.
Does
Dude,
anything
can your face
hurt
get any closer to
Rodon?
that crotch?
No, it can get closer.
Morning. What was shoving me into this?
Does anything?
Next time.
Now I gotta look at it. Okay, all right, you chuckle fucks.
No, you can't look at it, or it'll show the stream, and you don't want to show the stream.
No, it's not showing the stream. It's not screen capture. It's Elgato.
Okay.
I'm watching it on YouTube.
Also, you know that little dwarf guy who always says, "Forget about it."
Yeah.
He looks almost exactly like
Danny
Senator
DeVito?
Armstrong from Revengeance.
Oh, okay. I said Danny DeVito like an idiot.
I mean, not in body
that's pretty
type,
much
but
what he
in
was.
face. Like they have similar faces.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What is Cheshire thinking right now? Like,
His name? Oh, that guy's name's Cheshire.
what is happening? Is he gonna have a mental breakdown? What's with all these rose petals? Is he gonna get sex? Oh. What does he see?
Are you about to see him? Uh-oh.
No.
What's
Uh-oh.
over that horizon? I never looked at this
Of
cutscene
Bayonetta.
before.
Are they? Are
And
they?
he holds a goal, isn't it, Wolfhead?
That's, I mean,
I mean, she's always been teasing you the whole game, bro.
she has been teasing him the entire game, though. Make out, now kiss. Don't wreck my ship.
The language of flowers.
What is that? Oh, she's holding a flower.
Shit. Okay.
The shipping is real.
Let's dance, boys.
Speaking of shipping,
Hey, the game is over. Bayonetta delivered one last corny line, and then the real credits rolled.
How many credits were there? There's been like 3 or 4 different credits.
This game goes on, dude.
It was
like,
like,
right
wait a minute, we got something. Okay, now these are real credits.
It's like, dude, I thought there was 15 chapters. It turns out there's like 18 or whatever the fuck. And then I fight like a neutron star. And then I think that she's dead after I throw her into the sun. Then I gotta defeat her statue. I'm like, what the heck is happening? Hey, I'm still playing. I'm gonna play all the way to the very end because the stream is already gonna be pretty short. Epic is here. Chat, Logic is trying to ship himself with V. Make it happen. You're laughing like I'm lying. It's true.
It's
Bro, that's why I wanted to make your
I have already saw the ship already.
Yeah.
Logic. That's why I wanted to have your OC go like almost fangirl crazy over mentioning V.
Yeah. No,
It
dude,
does
that's
actually
Lost. If it's V, he's very docile. But if somebody says Lost, he turns into like that freaking that character
What
from
about
My God, it's lost.
yeah.
What about like
Remember, tell Wolfhead about your Pinkie Pie thing you talked about to me, Logic.
oh yeah. In some of the fiction ideas I had, I always had this small underlying plot line where Wolfhead and Pinky were a thing.
Dude, I don't want our characters to be a thing. I just want my character to have a insanely high crush on Pinky.
Bro, like he had a thing where like we would catch you and Pinky just making out in the corner of the like sugar cube corner,
Okay.
and then like you guys pretend like nothing's happening. Like you have like an intense make-out session, and then Felix is like, "So, what was that about?"
And then I gotta conjure up a lie right there on the spot.
It's like
She had
Robo
something in
Smile.
her teeth, and I had to get it out with my tongue, or something gross like that.
It's just like they both say it's some kind of Earth Pony tradition. It's like the Italian cheek.
Yeah, something.
Yeah.
Like,
and I'm-
but with tongues.
It's like she briefly passed out, and I was giving her CPR standing up.
CPR standing up.
Yeah.
And like, and in my close caress.
But seriously though, if you're gonna write me, you can write whatever you want. I'm just saying that I would prefer.
One of them has been like that.
Dude, you can write whatever you want about me, like, but I'm just saying I would prefer it if we were not a couple, because I feel like the idea of me having a crazy high crush on Pinky would open for more like creative story ideas. And I also have an idea that like I have a thing where I want to believe that my character will have a crush and that Pinky doesn't know, but it's fucking Pinkie Pie. She either knows everything or doesn't know anything at all. So I have this idea that she'll know the entire time, but just never say anything about it.
She might.
She probably would.
Make it happen.
How could this happen to me?
Or like she'll keep trying to flirt with me.
She knows everything, bro.
Yeah, or else she'll keep trying to flirt with me, or else she keeps getting pulled away to work at Sugar Cube Corner or something. And then I'm just left like a sweaty mess in the middle of the street or something.
Or that new teaching job that she's not doing.
Yeah. Look, guys, we get a freaking show. You guys can't see it yet. Like
no, I see it now.
We're getting a show. Oh God, this is the weirdest fucking
really
dance of all time.
Okay, so in God of War, you got the arbitrary sex scenes. In Metroid, depending on how good you do at the game, you get a more lewd image of Samus at the end. In this, you just get a pole dancing session.
Okay.
I mean, I'm a straight man. Why wouldn't I like this? Also, it's a fictional character, so
I know.
I have a thing for fictional characters.
It doesn't stop you from looking in. It stop you from looking in the R34 rooms, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, someone's got to post. I mean, someone's got to make stuff to post there.
That's Logic's only defense.
What would you do to this pony's ass challenge you did yesterday?
Yeah, chat. If you don't know, Logic posted like an anthro picture of all the main 6 movies, and he was like, "What would you do to each of them?" And I'm just like, first of all, I didn't answer, but I was just like, "Yo, just give me Pinky, dude. I don't need the other."
Yeah, of course you didn't answer.
I'm answering right now.
He just took Pinky, but he just took Pinky silently. He's like, "Are we taking this?"
It's like everyone was. It's like everybody was just like, I'll just take one and screw the rest. And it's like, no, that's not how the challenge works.
You want us to do something with all of them? You need to clarify, sir.
That's what the question said.
What would you do to each of them? Okay, here's my answer. I would take Pinky and I would put clothes on the rest of them because I don't need them. There's your freaking answer.
He just like, I'm just taking this one. That's it. Bye.
I would put clothes on them and then call each of them an Uber and send them on their merry ways.
How many different loopholes are you gonna find for this?
As many as it takes for me to be alone with Pinky. I'm not having some weird orgy when I only need one.
That's more double plays, alley.
This image.
Oh God, what is he posting?
Hey, this game was made by Sega.
Also, speaking of which, Epic V's server is getting a
How many freaking
new icon?
Dude, there's another title sequence with Bayonetta dressed up as Peach. What is happening?
Because
Excuse me, game?
he crosses universes, bro.
Chat, help me. Save me. Chat.
Mod?
Chat.
Oh no.
Oh, she's Samus. Oh God, chat.
This is bonus content.
Chat.
Because she's in Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause like,
also she's wearing a Peach outfit, but when she summons things out of the weird hair portals, it's the Bowser hand. And now she's Samus, because of course she's Samus.
Oh. Chat. Save your boy. Save your boy.
She's kind of like the female Dante from Devil May Cry.
I never played Devil May Cry, but playing. Yeah, that's Daisy. I never played Devil May Cry, but playing. Yeah, playing Bayonetta makes me want to play Devil May Cry.
Actually, it's funny. It's funny you should say that because if you.
Oh, now she's Lynx.
Look at that stance!
Could actually happen.
Oh no! Look at that hat.
No, guys. She's not Link, she's Linkle.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Are all the credits gone? Can I say goodbye to the freaking shortest stream that I've ever done? Oh, finally.
Yeah, I heard someone say that Daisy is Luigi's GF, and if you actually pay attention to how everything fits together and watch MatPat's theory videos, no, that's not what happens.
So then, who actually is Daisy? And
Well,
I
then
love
you're
how, like,
telling Nintendo that they're wrong for shipping them then. Because Nintendo themselves ship them together.
Nintendo's trying to throw you off because Nintendo hints that Rosalina is daughter of Peach and daughter of Luigi as well. And according to a bunch of stuff, the Daisy thing, like Sarazaland or whatever it's called,
yeah,
is the last in the chronological timeline of events, not the last game in the franchise. But you know what I mean.
Okay, couple of things before
Back when that theory was a thing.
Couple of things before I end the stream. First of all, GamerStorm, I already have Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS. I gotta send you my
Smash
gamer
Bros.
Super Smash Bros. Whatever. Don't hang on to my language.
Right.
My
Super Smash
Bros.
Okay. Let's see. Thank you for joining me. My name has been Wolfhead Brony. You guys say goodbye to the chat in your own ways.
It was the shortest stream ever.
It was the shortest stream ever. I had to finish Bayonetta, dude. I got to move over to Bayonetta 2, and next week I got to play more Wolfenstein.
From the mind of 18.
Oh, I see.
He's the man with 18 parking tickets.
Hey, Wolfhead.
That is your favorite one.
Dude, I got to think of more.
Dude, what's with the random ass hashtags, bro?
You've used it like 4 times now. 5 times.
No, that's not random. Super Smash Bros. Wolfhead said Super Smash Bros. So that's the hashtag.
Okay, so we had Logic is
Also,
here.
wait, hold on. Wolfhead.
Yeah.
Is there a possible way, since it is Saturday and you do stream at this time, that we could extend the stream just a teeny bit, because then Scott will be less sad?
Oh, let's see. What else do I have in my game library?
I mean, you don't have to.
I can play Hyrule Warriors or freaking Blaze
You're just
Blue.
goading him into making it a longer stream.
I mean, I have no problem with it, but only for a few minutes more, because I like talking to you guys. I'm not starting Bayonetta 2. That's for next time.
Oh, I didn't realize Blank Check Place was supposed to another video today.
Yeah. I want to talk to Blank Check again.
Must not have been working.
Okay, chat, you have 2 options. Hyrule Warriors or Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. I played that for 10 minutes. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I won.
My vote is Hyrule Warriors.
Scott says freaking XCOM as usual.
I'm saying Mario Kart 8 because what the hell not?
It's not an option. Bap the fox.
It is an option, nigga.
Bap the fox. Boo this man. Boo this fox.
Like, boo this man.
Boo this man. Wow.
Boo this fox.
Though.
So, yeah, Hyrule Warriors. Hyrule Warriors.
You guys are saying Hyrule Warriors. Scott is saying fucking...
First one, which is the first thing you said, which was Hyrule Warriors. So.
Okay. Scott, is that true? You were saying let's do Hyrule Warriors, so. I played as Linkle. Dude, she has like dual-wielding crossbows.
GamerStorm is kind of late on the draw.
Wait, hold on, wait. GamerStorm is saying Super Mario Odyssey.
Or
Do I
Zelda.
want to play Super Mario Odyssey? I should. But I'm already in here now. No, I'm not going to Super Mario Odyssey. Maybe some other time. Press Art, yes. A when you're ready. Okay, fine.
Well, I hope they come up with a sequel to Cuphead.
They might. That game did really well.
It really
But I
did.
heard that they were considering it, like very strongly considering it.
Okay, so let's do Legend Mode. I think I'm at the Twilight Princess place.
Speaking of YouTubers doing things, Minilat has started Detroit Become Human.
Dude, that game is really good in terms of storytelling.
I'm still watching Corey Kenshin play it, bro. It's nice.
She was of the same
And one of
class
the
Gameplays
who had
is
summoned
also
monsters
playing
to Hyrule.
Detroit.
Great gameplay, yeah.
This freaking title is going to be so long.
Markiplier needs to hurry up and jump on it.
Yeah, before it becomes the case of his comment section going, oh, you copy blah 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 because you're playing Detroit.
Exactly. And he never did. I'm still mad at him for not finishing
fall to that.
Welcome to the Game.
It's like Markiplier has the superior magical comment section.
Where am
that
I?
isn't
Am I
made
in
up
hell?
of
I'm in the
lousy
Valley of
trolls and
Sears?
stuff like that. I feel like you only get the magical comment section when you're starting up, and as you get more and more subscribers, it starts to descend into the loudest voices being the ones you hear, and then the loudest voices are just painful to listen to. And I think well, you guys, because I rarely upload because, you know, trying to find content.
I love it when you take pauses in between crucial moments and giving information.
But I assume Wolfhead is still in the sweet spot of not being surrounded by plebeians.
You assume his sweet spot?
Wow, that
What
voice,
is wrong with you?
Bro, what is not wrong with me? You know me by now, bro.
I gotta kill the keep boss and take away this
I
place.
can't do the Joker's voice, so I'm just gonna do this. You evolve.
We need Rico for that.
No,
He's good
there's
at Joker's
plenty
voice.
wrong with me.
The Joker's probably my favorite villain of all time.
He does the 1993 animated Joker's voice.
Did anyone see the Killing Joke? I heard the Batman gets laid in that. And I also...
Yeah, I watched
I
these.
always have to wonder, exactly how can you deal with such impudent fools?
Okay, we need Mark Hamill for that.
Yeah. Welcome to the madhouse, Batman. That was terrible.
Where am I now? Where am I now? God damn it.
I'm not even going to attempt.
Am I?
I'm so sad that you guys just completely ignored my attempt.
We did.
We
did. We acknowledged it. That's why I was like, we need Mark Hamill for that, bro. It wasn't that great.
I mean,
I'm sorry, bro, but you do a better Shaggy than you do a Joker, man.
He's right. He's right. You're better. You're far better at your Shaggy.
Wait, no, Snick, do a Joker quote in Shaggy's voice.
Do it.
That's Shaggy?
No, that's for Shaggy.
God damn it, Lynx.
Oh, God.
I might need you to, like, voice
Not as well as
something.
Q, though.
What is that? Is the ugliest stone man I have ever seen in my life.
Man,
what is
I
that?
love those, man.
Stone
Okay,
statues
Snick.
called Beamos attack with powerful beams once they
if
spot you.
you're struggling to think of one, try "Welcome to the Madhouse, Batman" in Shaggy's voice.
Welcome to the madhouse, Batman.
That is not a voice you
Just
take
like
seriously.
Casey Kasem, bro.
I can't do Shaggy, but I just like doing the like, dude.
Like, dude, how you doing?
What, dude?
Did you say like goo?
So if that Pony collab guy ever needs like a Scooby-Doo meets My Little Pony, we can just say, hey, do you want to pay Snick to do a Shaggy? But he's like, holy shit, Scoob! Holy shit, Scoob! Look at all these pastel-colored ponies!
Oh my god, it's flying!
I think I'm
freaking out, man!
I smoked too much weed!
Everybody stop, bro.
He's gonna report us for assault.
It makes me wish we had like someone who could do a Scooby.
Who can do the Scooby-Doo voice?
It's like I asked someone about doing Scooby, and the first thing I hear is like.
It's like Scooby if he had a mouthful of gauze.
Cousin, bro.
Okay. I'm doing a good job so far, if anybody wanted to know. I'm still trying to get up to the part where I get to Minda.
He's just pumping full of Novocaine, bro.
I regret to say that I need help. Okay, fine. I should probably
Also,
leave that alone.
have you guys seen the Legend of the Phantasaur?
No.
Oh.
Never even heard of it.
Okay, well, essentially, it's a Scooby-Doo. Okay, so essentially, Shaggy has an anxiety attack after one of the more scarier cases that Mystery Inc. is on.
Okay.
And that's how it begins. Then, the doctor's like, okay, Shaggy can't do this anymore, so, stop it.
Okay. Does he subscribe him
Is this like a
pills?
real special?
Huh?
Logic, is this like a
Is
real
this like a real special or something?
No, so after that, Fred pretty much does his Fred thing, he completely ignores the warning of, you know, you can't do this anymore. And they go and investigate the Phantosaur, which is this ghost dinosaur that's been terrorizing a museum slash mine.
That is an actual special.
Yeah,
Oh, it is.
Probably is.
Dude,
I treat it as a
Scooby-Doo has been
movie
getting
because
more
it's...
serious lately.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you
each
sure?
rehash gets more and more real and modern.
Apart from that
G-Man.
one, apart from that Be Cool Scooby-Doo one, which basically took Scooby-Doo and answered the question that nobody was
that
asking.
one. They tried to make it cartoony again.
Yeah, it's like, they were answering a question no one was asking, and that question was, how would Scooby-Doo look in the art style of Family Guy?
Exactly, that's exactly what to say. It looked like they took Family Guy artists and drew all the characters. Like the early Family Guy from the 1999 season.
Yeah. It's like, nobody wanted this, but we got it, and I guess we have to deal with it now.
And I've noticed something.
What?
And
In every different variant of the show, someone, not all of them, but at least 1, 2, maybe 3 of them, if we're incredibly unlucky, has an undesirable quirk. For example, in Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated, by far the most interesting one because of the whole Crystal Cove plotline, they decided to make it so that they decided to make it so that Velma and Shaggy had an interesting, albeit forced and almost unnecessary love interest.
immediately after the show started.
Yeah, and then you have Fred, who is the biggest cockwaffle in the history.
Yeah, he's
in the long, sad history of cockwaffles.
Although I will say they did do one thing pretty well.
Yeah.
Velma's sass.
I mean, I'd enjoy the sass if it wasn't basically saying, okay, you, the person who bought this dog and has ownership over this dog, and the one who gets to say in keeping this dog, don't get to keep this dog because I love you more.
Well, no. See, that was near the beginning.
If you don't find
later on, she realized she didn't actually love Shaggy, so she dropped it.
What, really?
Shaggy got dumped?
Yes. That must be
Yes.
They tried to kind of rekindle it later, but it didn't work.
Oh,
Yeah.
my
That must be
man.
hard.
And a lot of the really good sass comes later on after they ended the relationship because they saw they fucked up.
I love that.
But you know you can't just end a relationship and pretend it never happened. So they have to have that little hint thing of it having happened.
It was
And
awkward
she
the
even
whole
makes sass
series.
about that bullshit too.
I loved you, Shaggy, and you didn't love me back. You're a crazy bitch.
It's running away in the
series, bro.
That's the thing. Shaggy is the one who is the one trying to rekindle the relationship, not Velma.
Ah.
When she
So
said it
it's
was
like-
done, she was done and over with her.
So it's like Flash Sentry and Sunset Shimmer in Legend of Everfree. Because because at multiple instances throughout that movie, Flash is just like, hey, neither of the Twilights like me, so do you want to get back together? Because
Yeah.
I'm that shallow and that much of a prick.
Dude, like, I was watching Brony's react to that freaking special, and Race Best had a great line that still makes me laugh to this day. It was the one where he's walking next to Twilight, and he's like, you don't seem like yourself. And then it just smash cuts the Race going, you've known me for 3 days.
Wow. Wow.
Dude, that shit still makes me laugh to this day.
Also, it irritates me that they did make it so that Sunset and Flash are kind of getting back together, even though it is just Hasbro blatantly trying to rekindle a lost cause we call a character.
That's why I don't like the Eclipse Girls series.
The only thing, dude, as long as Sunset's
And the
there,
worst
I'll
part
watch.
is, the worst part is it's working. Somehow, some way, they figured out a way to make people look at Flash and not go, "Oh, hi, Chad."
He's such a fucking Chad.
Meanwhile, in a world where every pony in Equestria is a high school girl.
That was actually kind of stupid.
Yeah, I want to see him as adult horses. Damn
The
it.
whole thinking about it was stupid, especially making Spike a dog.
Yeah. Surely Spike would be a bearded dragon.
Dude, I don't like how
Spike would be a person, bro. Because I mean, especially if you consider they're introducing other creatures.
Yeah. Actually,
especially one of the students is a dragon, so that would be like you're making her a dog, but she's a student.
Oh.
What's up, everyone?
Hey, what's going on, Pig?
Hey, what's up?
More names to add to this long-ass list. Can I get around the vines now?
Hey Piggy, we're talking about our frustrations with Equestria Girls while Wolfhead is beating people up in Hyrule Warriors. Would you like to join us?
Fair enough.
Yay. This place is a maze!
We're also talking about different variations of Scooby-Doo and how every character in each variation has some sort of undesirable quirk, in my personal opinion. And breathe.
Now we need to get shot. Now we need to
Every
get
new iteration, they exaggerated a lot more.
Yeah.
Just
We're not.
shiny and Hanzo and how Scooby is the
There's actually fan art of that. You know there's fan art of that. So since Hanzo summons two. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Since Hanzo summons two dragons, does that mean Shaggy summons not only Scooby-Doo but also Dopey?
Scrappy-Doo.
Do you guys remember that grey recolor of Scooby that was basically less mentally inclined?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember
the less mentally
Scrappy.
inclined one.
Scrappy would be a better choice to summon. He was the one always wanted to kick some ass.
No,
Dude, he was
Scrappy
like
would be
1 foot tall, always wanting to fight everybody. He would have died.
No, but,
Exactly.
no, but if you think about it, the two full-size Scoobies would be those two dragons, and then Genji's would be Scrappy, even though I wouldn't subject anyone to that kind of torment. I'll rock him! I'll stuck him!
That was the worst impression of all time.
Genji is.
Oh, fucking. I would subject anyone to that
And
sort.
his ego is the dragon.
How do I destroy
Wait,
these vines? Like, seriously.
Wait, Genji has an ego? I thought Genji was the more humbled of the two, you know, being dead and all.
Dang.
What I'm saying is Scrappy's ego is the dragon.
Oh, right, okay.
East Temple is about to fall. God damn it.
Now we need to find some. Now we need. Well, we already have a Shaggy to do Reiruga Wagiteki Wakurao. Now we just need someone who can do Scrappy's voice to do the Yunoke thing.
Puppy! Power!
Oh
Yeah,
God,
he did
what
say
the
that a
heck
lot,
is
didn't he?
Yunoke! Oh fuck no!
Yeah,
Nope. Oh wait, hold on.
Let
If
me
Gen,
at him! Let me at him!
okay, if Hanzo and Genji are the dogs, who are the others? Like, who is Fred? If someone says Reinhardt, I'm going to step on you. That's really fucking heavy. So.
Okay, how about Soldier
I was
76
gonna
then?
go with Soldier, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say Fred was gonna be Junkrat because of the traps.
Okay.
No. Because Velma's the one that develops the traps, not Fred.
Yeah, but Velma would be May.
Over time, they changed it so that he develops the traps.
Yeah. That was what it was in
And how many times did they fail?
All the time.
every single one.
Precisely.
Oh, there was one. It just
Whereas Velma's actually worked.
Hold on, I just want to point out.
It became a joke where he was like reading up books about traps and getting like literally getting a hard on because of traps.
Yeah.
I just want to point out that there are two instances where his traps did succeed. One was tampered with, but it did catch someone, and another did catch someone. It was just the wrong guy.
Who remembers a pup named Scooby-Doo?
I remember.
I thought that's Scrappy.
No, where all the kids, they were all just little kids.
Yeah, that was an old throwback spin-off.
It was kind of like what they did with the Flintstone kids and the Tom and Jerry kids. You know, it was like let's pay everybody in the kids.
Yeah, there was a weird period where they turned every cartoon into a kid version for like no reason.
I remember. I was about to make a joke, but I can't. And this isn't a situation where I can be tempted into it. I literally cannot say this on stream.
They'll find you and shame you.
I can't say it because someone's gonna send it to someone. That someone's gonna send it to someone. That someone's gonna send it to the people I'd rather not hear it.
Oh yeah. Dude, they're gonna at you. You're gonna get so many ats on Twitter. Like, look what he said.
Logic?
Yes, yes, Snick. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, yes.
What is with this keep? Why are there so many red dudes here? Get out of here. Get
Going
out
back
of
to
here.
the Avengers thing we were talking about earlier, let's just all agree that V will be Black Widow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude, she's
Yeah.
either Black Widow or Scarlet Witch. Logic is Vision. I'm Iron Man.
Yeah.
We all know who I
So Logic is the one that gets the gem pulled out of his skull
Yes.
and left for dead.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Sorry, chat.
He
Spoilers.
said it with conviction, yes.
I think Scott is gonna be mad at us.
Because in the beginning, I thought I'd be like Iron Man or Thor, but then I thought, nah, Wolfhead would be Iron Man, and I don't know who would be Thor. I'd like to think I would be.
I'd probably be Thor because my character's somewhat a demigod anyway.
Yeah, you're
I don't know
either
who I
Thor or
would be.
Captain America.
I don't know who I would be.
Because like when I thought of who Jackal Rock would be, I ran into like a sort of a roadblock because on one side, Hulk and Jackal Rock couldn't be further apart, and on the other side, Jackal Rock can't be Thanos because, you know.
Can Lynx be a bad guy?
I don't know.
I can't place Lynx at all.
Actually, wouldn't
I don't like being a bad guy.
like wouldn't V be Wasp?
It'd be kind of cool.
No, she would be Scarlet. No, she would be Black Widow. Definitely.
If Black Widow could
Because you know how aggressive she is.
I still kind of want V to be Scarlet Witch. Just for logic's
Why, though?
sake.
She's just kind of like a. Because Scarlet Witch was just tacked on there.
Yeah, okay. I just want to say that the reason Wolfhead wants V to be Scarlet Witch is because I'm Vision.
Oh yeah. In his head
By the
canon.
way, Logic.
Yeah.
Jack could be.
Yeah, I think you would
Because-
be a Hulk, dude.
There's two sides to Jack. There's his
shit.
normal side of him being kind and everything, pretty knowledgeable about certain things, not everything, obviously. And then there's his feral form, when he has no magic.
Oh boy.
Pretty much pulls all.
Strap in,
doesn't
boys. We're
grow
talking
anymore.
about OCs on this stream.
Yeah.
Bradley's just like, I want to be Spider-Man.
You
Okay.
cannot be Spider-Man.
Now-
Piggynator is either Spider-Man or Hawkeye.
Piggynator would be Hawkeye because of Hanzo, or Hans Pig.
Okay. So yeah, he's
I need
Hawkeye.
to find it just to definitively say whether I will be either Thor or Captain America. One side, yeah, Felix is a demigod, but at the same time, he's also level-headed and
Felix
likes
is in
to think
Okami.
strategically.
Fucking get out of the
Felix
way.
is like, isn't like Felix partially an Okami?
Yeah, so that makes him a demigod.
Oh, okay.
Fucking.
I don't know if the word you used was Okami or not.
No, it's based on the Chinese legend of the multi-tailed fox spirit.
Oh, okay.
I can see Fireflare as being like Spider-Man because he's you know.
Nah, you're freaking Hawkeye and Lynx is Spider-Man. There, we found a thing for Lynx. Or
Yay.
Lynx could be like
I mean,
No, guys, I got it.
could I?
Guys, I got it.
Be,
Guys, Tiny Fluff Bat is Yellow Jacket and Lynx is Ant-Man.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
yes.
they have the same
That's
powers,
perfect.
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
such
they
a
can both get
perfect idea.
small. They're small.
That's perfect. I love that idea. Yeah, Logic.
Okay, so that's
No, wait,
settled.
wouldn't Lynx actually? No, wouldn't Lynx be Wasp because Wasp flies somewhere?
Yeah.
No, but Lynx doesn't fly.
Yeah. And maybe.
Wait, does Lynx fly?
Lynx is a Pegasus.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn it.
I am.
I forgot.
Oh yeah, I am a Pegasus.
You forgot what you were.
I forgot I had wings. I'm sorry.
They were like,
What are these things outside here?
Lynx turned into
Wow.
like Twilight, like beginning season 4,
Yeah,
where
I'm
she's
not-
just flopping
I
around.
I'd probably be like an Alicorn. That would be kind of weird though, as a superhero. Like, this is just wrong.
Oh my god. I'm trying to
still
get
be
to
there,
this
guys.
temple, and there's vines over here. Actually,
I
I
just
probably
thought
have
of
a weapon
something.
for this. Yeah.
Aether, my OC, has a thing for ancient magics and like unique magic and all that stuff. So wouldn't he be Doctor Strange?
Aether.
But Doctor.
I can
Like,
see
he
you
don't-
as Doctor
Speaking
Strange.
of
It's like Aether.
Doctor Strange, that reminds me. Look in the chat room. Look in the stream room chat real quick.
Okay. Yeah. I feel like Aether would either be Doctor Strange or oh my God, Benedict Cumberbatch saved. Benedict Cumberbatch saved the cyclist from muggers near Sherlock's house at Baker Street. Oh my God, that is. No, I understand. I've seen it, but I know what it is. But yeah, that's cool.
Doctor Strange and Sherlock actor leapt out of a cab to help a delivery cyclist who was being accosted by 4 muggers near London's Baker Street. The fictional address of Sherlock Holmes.
It's like that's more than poetic justice or karmic retribution. That's the universe sending us a sign.
Does nobody want to talk about this witch doctor's titties right now?
And do you know what that sign is? Do you guys know what that sign is?
I'm still trying to. I never got an answer what character I would be. All it was just like, yeah, you're Felix. Okay, now move on.
Okay, so you're thinking between Captain America and Thor, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Captain America, 100%.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, I think you're Captain America.
Wait.
Okay, because he thinks more logically than Thor does anyway.
Yeah, Thor is kind of like hard-headed and stubborn.
Well, Thor's answer to every problem is throw a hammer or.
Yeah, just hit it until it dies. Like Captain America is more
like Hulk
strategic.
does. That's why they always fight each other.
Yep.
Okay, so for the record, I just wanted to say that if we ever had like a fighting game where our characters' fighting abilities are based on like other characters, can we all just say that Wolfhead's character would be like Frank West from Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3?
Who's Frank West?
Basically, he's a character in Capcom who fights zombies, but he can copy the abilities of other Capcom characters by wearing costumes inspired by them.
Oh. How do I beat this person? Excuse me? Oh, I'm gonna die.
Why are you Naruto running? Why are you Naruto running?
Cause like I'm Sheik. Sheik Naruto runs.
Oh no, I've just pictured Wolfhead's OC in a Bayonetta costume.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
I don't know who's doing that. Logic, is that you?
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
That's
There we
Logic,
go.
isn't it?
Is it Logic? Is it really you?
Logic, are you doing it? He's doing it.
Doing what? No, I'm not doing. Wait, doing what?
You're putting me in a Bayonetta costume.
No, I'm not.
You're the vector artist. You could do it if you want to.
No, I'm not.
Don't give me ideas, nigga.
I could
No,
actually
I'm telling you to do this, but I don't want you to.
No, I'm not putting Wolfhead in a Bayonetta costume. Do you know why?
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 I like my eyes, and I like my sanity as well.
Good answer.
Good answer. Good answer. Good answer. Like fucking Family Feud.
Yeah.
Good answer.
To be honest, if I was gonna dress Domino Effects up as any character, it would be Booker DeWitt.
Oh
wait,
yeah,
you already did that,
I
bro.
did do that
I know.
stream.
That was the joke. It was like I say that, and it's like, oh wait.
Where's my other characters right now? Like,
Okay, so random story about me. So I was recording the second episode of My Own Investigations, and there was just a scene where Twilight pointed at Apple Bloom, and I was just like, shit, this is gonna
I got defeated. I
It's
died.
because Fire Flare does indeed have a Phoenix, right, Ron?
He does.
Also, I just had a really hilarious idea.
Yeah.
What?
In the MLP universe, would Phoenix Wright be a pony or a phoenix?
That's an interesting question.
I'm
He talked about Storm. He
you
was,
like a
when he got taken to Equestria, he was still just Phoenix Wright. One thing that we were discussing in a server that was dedicated to the unofficial sequel is that what if Phoenix Wright went through the Cancelot like special magic mirror? Would he be himself? Would he be a pony?
He would be his pony self as a human.
In the non-canon Equestria Girls storyline. Really?
Actually, they made Equestria Girls canon.
Yeah. They decided they really need to rub salt in the wound.
Oh, okay. So they just made its own
case-
real separate universe. Okay.
Not only that, but the comics are also...
I love Felix just won't accept it. Felix is just like, no, you will not do this to me.
No.
The only good thing about that,
every adult character is a high school girl. What the fuck?
the only good thing about that show is freaking Starlight. I mean, not Starlight. Sunset. They're almost the same. Like you can't fault me for this. Don't throw me up under the bus for this.
They're all. It's a variation of the same name, bro. All three of them: Sunset, Shimmer, Starlight, Glimmer, Twilight Sparkle. It's a variation of the same name. Literally the same name.
Okay, so round story. Basically, I was in like a science class, and I was like reading a textbook somewhere, like the teacher told me to.
Yeah.
And he told me, the teacher told me to answer a question. And he was like, I'll just say that. He's like, Ethan, answer this question. Like, what is this? Like, I'm just start like random science question. And I was just like, I don't know. And he said, try and get like, what's her name? Twinkle Toes or whatever her name is. And I just had to correct it. Twilight Sparkle.
Like your brain shut off. And then you just said Twilight Sparkle for no reason.
I feel like if I was in that situation, I'd say that, but I'd say, if you're going to take the piss out of me, do it properly. Because I'm fucking effing.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
The boss has retreated, and I'm very frightened. I don't know where it went. I'm going to break this rock with... he's in a different place.
Vegard... Okay. Vegard Carlson says, greetings from Norway.
Greetings from the States, my friend. We're fat and spoiled over here.
Greetings from that one.
Okay. Hold on. I just did a little bit of short bit of research.
Yeah.
And actual real life ponies apparently can live as old as 50 years old.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus. What?
Which means Twilight in Pony years is actually the same age, roughly, as a high school student, therefore making Equestria Girls accurate.
Oh.
Wait a minute. If that's
Oh
true,
my
then
God,
is
you
that
literal motherfucker.
Wait, if that's true, wait, hold on. If that's true, that means she owns a school at the age of like 19. That's productive.
That is, though.
That is dedication right there.
She's really productive
Well,
for her
any new
age.
episodes of Equestria Girls going to have to account for the other animal characters as well. So good luck with that.
I mean, no, hold on. I mean, they've technically beaten you to it because the cranky donkey guy is a teacher in the school.
Imagine just like...
Oh yeah, and they also did the Diamond Dogs once.
Yeah.
Everyone hang on a second.
No, don't hang on. I'm getting this damn point in.
Okay.
The Diamond Dogs. Okay, the Diamond Dogs actually look like hillbillies baked off their faces. Just saying.
You're right.
As far as I remember,
I'm not
I
gonna
probably
argue
got that completely wrong. I'm probably confusing that with, I don't know. Maybe I was really tired and an episode of The Simpsons was on and I wasn't paying attention because The Simpsons died back before the movie came out. Just saying.
Am I your only friend from Sweden? Wait, am I the only one who's your friend from Sweden, Wolfhead? I think. I mean, I talk to a lot of people. I assume.
Wait, who said that? I don't see it.
Gamerson.
Okay,
Yeah,
Gamerson.
that's my son. That's my son, Gamerson.
Isn't Double partially Swedish?
I don't think
Somewhat,
so.
yeah.
He's
Because
Boston as all fuck. I give him that.
He be imitating PewDiePie, so yeah.
Scratadoo, Florida.
He was.
I never know that he is.
What
Actually,
did I do
I
just
think
now?
something he did say is that the colors of his OC's mane and tail are based off the Swedish flag. So I feel like there might be some Swede in that. Yeah.
He literally told me that.
It makes sense now.
What did I
He
do?
literally
just
told
now?
me he was.
Ah, I'm in a smog.
Okay,
Okay. What is that? Stop doing that. Ah, frick, Friday.
oh my god, I've just looked back and don't think and just seen again that V got this really cool looking Starlight scroll.
She got a Starlight scroll.
Yeah, Gooty got her Starlight scroll.
Yee!
Yeah, I saw that.
I gotta go look at. Oh my,
Really?
dude, this boss is the maddest of the
I wanna-
18 heads.
I want to go to the con. It's like every story I hear about all you guys going out in places and meeting people and enjoying yourselves just makes me sad. Because I don't get to
It's mostly Z going out, and the rest of us be like, well, have fun without us.
The only convention I've ever been to is DevCon. I think that's 3 contests. That's nothing close to my hometown.
DEFCON.
DEFCON's an anime / comic / video game convention.
Do not freaking die.
I met a few Overwatch players there, so it is definitely doing video games. Oh, and by the way, just as a heads up, if I see any of the Glitcher Club cosplayers, I will not listen to the picture and give me this.
Okay.
But I'm putting that out there.
Every day, I imagine a future where I
So
can
that is
be
terrifying.
freaking.
So you are officially a weeaboo.
Yes. Piggynator has been a weeaboo. Don't say that like it's news. He's been a weeaboo.
So
And you know it really is news that Amber is a weeaboo.
Yeah, Amber is
Okay,
also a
go
weeaboo.
What's up, Snick?
apparently the average age
Very
of
much so.
the technical adult horse
Yeah.
and or pony
Yeah.
is roughly a year and a half old.
Oh my god.
Wait a minute. So so that means that like the Cutie Mark Crusaders are still like months old?
Are still like embryos, bro.
What? Wait a minute. I feel like it's been longer than that. You can't trick me.
That's the classification of maturity, not growth maturity.
Maturity, so then they should be high school girls with the minds of toddlers.
Well,
Vigard says, have you seen the new
girls,
episode
they are
yet?
Freshmen.
Vigard
Which is
said,
still not accurate.
It is accurate.
Can you guys calm down?
Freshmen aren't as intelligent as 2-year-olds, though.
No.
oh my god, this witch
The
doctor.
mentality is not what you look at when you're talking about maturity.
Oh wait, are we talking about like physical maturity versus like mental maturity right now?
Pretty much.
Okay, so you're talking about mental maturity.
No, I'm referring to physical maturity.
Okay, because I'm still like stuck. Like
It is still accurate.
Okay.
The mental maturity can differ depending on how they grow up.
Oh, okay.
Because I know 5-year-olds who are more mature than some of the high school graduates I graduated with.
Ah, that's a good point.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
Yep.
Again, you literal motherfucker.
There's something that does confuse me
Yeah.
about Zelda, or like basically
As
what
we
do people call
actually
it?
onto a topic.
No, just like what do they call those objects of great power in those like different fictional works? It's just like MacGuffins or something, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, so you have those magical MacGuffins, but then it's like, to me, I don't understand what the actual rules are, because you have a Triforce of Power, a Triforce of Wisdom, and a Triforce of Courage is essentially having the Undertale ability to save and load a game, according
Oh my
to
God.
what Austin or Matt says.
Dude.
The Triforce of Power allows Ganon to do all the crazy world-bending stuff he does, so it's basically the Reality Stone. And the Triforce of Wisdom does something.
Dude, we've
Whatever
crossed
it is.
universes. We've crossed the streams. We're in like Twilight
No, but
Princess
that's not what I'm
land.
getting at. What I'm getting at is, when people unite these things, all of a sudden the rules completely change.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, hold on. The Wisdom and Courage Triforce don't actually do anything that the Power Triforce couldn't do on its own. So why bother?
I don't know. They're there.
Because what you're looking at is the storage of power, which is the Triforce of Power, with the buffer of whatever your will desires, and access to all of wisdom. Two mental things with sheer physical strength.
I'm scared of this woman.
Okay.
I mean,
I
he
mean, I
answered your
told you this.
question.
I mean, I guess
Remember that when I said this literal motherfucker.
I guess I kind of get it a little bit more, but at the same time, I just don't.
It doesn't fully explain it, because even I don't have a full explanation for it. but that is the basic premise of it.
Okay. We got a lot of weapons.
I guess I could go in the reverse order and ask, what does each of the elements of harmony do before they're united? Something like that.
So let's see,
We
magic,
literally having
laughter.
these deep ass discussions.
It's like maybe we could work backwards so I can find an answer to this damn question.
We got magic.
Like, we're trying to read literality into something that's not meant to be looked at so closely.
I know, it's just I want to understand what these things that do the like. Basically, what I'm saying is, so many things that do different things apart suddenly do a very specific thing when put together, and I don't understand how it works.
It's like how
From a
game theory
writer's
tries to make
perspective-
something make sense that's not meant to make sense at all.
From a writer's perspective, logic is actually taking the proper route.
Yeah. Excuse me.
I would know, as I also am a writer. I would hope you also know this, Felix.
Oh, I do know this.
Okay, then.
I do definitely know this, but at the same time, I know when to have discussions about some things that aren't necessarily meant to be taken so deeply.
Well, we do that constantly, don't we? But we do that constantly, don't we?
Felt like we're just having it's no longer a stream. It's just a group of people doing puff puff pass.
You know what this is?
Puff.
Guys, do you know what this is? This is a podcast.
This is a podcast with me just playing video games over top of it.
Like, this is okay. This is what we need. We need a free moment when all of us have nothing to do. Kind of like now.
Yeah.
We need to go into the FinFix's podcast room. We all need to start recording, and we all need to start talking about this in a more structured and less cut-offy way.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
do
we
the
should
freaking
go.
Twilight Field before.
Just like
I'm
that.
going to have to go to bed soon.
Okay. Just like that, I would like to point out, Wolfhead and Snick were just instantly leaping into like, okay, trying to make a point, but no, you see, you're both like freaking cock blocking each other to the point.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm playing in Twilight Field. I'm about to see Midna, and I'm happy as hell about it. Wait, why am I just? Why am I Magic Girl? And yes, Scott is on easy. Freaking sue me. Hold on, I'll be.
I mean,
No, we have not seen the new episode yet, Vigard.
please do not talk about the new episode, regard. I was considerate enough not to spoil Infinity. I was considerate enough not to spoil Infinity War, so please don't spoil NLP for us.
Dude, the moment an episode drops, there's already memes created about the episode within
I know,
literal minutes.
Okay, I had a huge chunk of information spoiled to me by the Discovery Channel itself.
Oh god.
Isn't that what they always do?
I was pissed off. I even tweeted about it.
Also, this doesn't add to the conversation at all, and it kind of doesn't make sense for me to bring it up, but I'm thinking about it because I'm thinking about that Detroit Become Human thing.
Yeah.
And why do people think making a robot in the image of a human is a good idea?
It's cringy as all hell, actually.
But no, it's like someone actually did a psychological, someone actually went into research on a psychological level and discovered that the more human we make a robot, the less comfortable we are with it.
Yeah,
And
because we fear it.
I can understand why. I mean, this thing wears my skin. It looks at me with my eyes. It eats things with my fucking teeth, and it has a heart, quote unquote, that beats just like mine. But it's not me. It's not us.
So pretty much humanity, when it comes into contact with anything remotely humanoid.
Yeah.
I believe
that's why people have a fear of dolls.
Yeah. Also, I think
pretty creepy, though.
so. I think another reason a human fears an artificial thing reminiscent of a human.
Yeah.
It comes from a very sensitive place, and it's just a theory I have, so it's probably not even true. But I think it's easier to dehumanize something that doesn't look like you, that isn't human like you. So I feel like if they make a machine in our image, we treat it less like a machine. We treat it more like, what it looks like.
Oh my God, it's Linkle. Oh wait, that's not Linkle. That's somebody else. Oh, that's the chicken
Linkle.
lady.
That sounds like my name.
That's the cuckoo lady.
Lingo Lynx. It can be a thing.
God, why are you such an animal? An animal. Why are you such a
Hey,
anime wife?
Wolfhead.
Yeah.
Melody wants you to know that the title is wrong, and so is the game you have linked to the stream.
Let me see.
You have Wolfenstein linked. You have Wolfenstein.
I have Wolfenstein, and it says Bayonetta.
Okay. Melody, okay, Melody, let me explain.
I'm about to roast you later, bro.
Oh my God, I gotta fix this immediately.
Melody, to explain, we were playing. Well, Wolfhead was playing Bayonetta. He hadn't changed the game link, but he was playing Bayonetta first. But we finished it prematurely, hence the title. And now we're killing time.
Oh my God, this is such a garbage.
We're killing time like it's the Gungeon up in here.
Okay.
Oh my God, you and that Gungeon.
This is his favorite game. He wants to marry and make Gungeon babies.
Oh no.
Make a Gungeon baby. Well, that would be a horrifying process.
So now I gotta.
Also.
Yeah.
Because I'm hooked on this conversation topic now, I think another reason that we're not too keen on a machine that looks like us is that it's going to be more shocking when that thing acts out and it's not human. It doesn't act like so take what I'm watching right now. Like, everyone's seen the demo for Detroit Become Human, right? They know about that case. It's the same one, pretty much. You have the little girl who was best friends with this android, and now the android is convinced that she didn't actually love him. I literally just said you're all familiar with the demo, and you said yeah.
Why are you
which tells me that you understand the case.
He's always salty.
I've only seen half of Minilad's first episode on the game.
Dude, it's the demo. Dude, it's the demo.
I'm the only person who doesn't watch Minilad.
I watched some Minilad.
Okay, so Piggy, before I say anything else, let's establish that you are aware that it is the demo. Have you seen the demo?
If you're on about the first part where you gotta try and get the android.
Have you seen the demo? Have you seen the demo? Yes or no? So you haven't seen the full demo. So why did you tell me you'd seen the demo?
Wolfhead, Brony.
We'll say Lodger's getting upset though.
I'm not upset. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
You are extremely salty, though. You are the salty.
So Piggy,
being salty is different from being upset, though.
Yeah.
Are you aware?
I mean, it sounds the same.
It can lead to getting upset.
Okay. Before I talk about anything else, Piggy, are you aware of what the case is about?
The first one, like, aren't you a male android? You gotta try and get a guy to stop, put the gun down to him.
Okay. So you know why the robot's doing it as well, right?
Yeah, because it was gonna be replaced.
Yes. So when an android does that, a human's gonna be put on edge by it because, you know, that thing's a human, right? That thing is like us, right? It doesn't do things like that, right? Yep. No, it does things like it does things like someone who doesn't empathize with humans, and that's what we're afraid of. A machine doesn't have to obey the laws that a human has to obey.
What the hell?
But there's protocols in place to prevent a machine from overriding itself. I've actually seen studies where robotic takeovers is impossible because of those protocols.
That is cute that you think that is absolute fact.
No, he didn't. Right. That's not what he said.
I forgot who I'm talking to in here.
That's not what he said.
I don't know.
Okay, now I'm back to the freaking game.
Finally.
Jesus H. Christ.
Yeah, all I'm saying is there are a lot of reasons people would be uncomfortable with a machine, and those are very understandable reasons.
Yes, this is very true.
Fucking... What is that? Oh, she helped me. Oh, she summoned the June bug. Oh. I don't know why I was so excited about it.
Also, while the point Felix raises is a perfectly valid point, they do try their absolute hardest to make sure that a machine does what a machine is supposed to do. there's always counter arguments, and there's always counter arguments to those arguments. So if I don't entertain it now, I know somebody else is going to bring it up later, because that's how life works, isn't it?
Yeah, there's two sides to every coin.
Yeah. So I suppose. So
exactly, bro.
What the fuck is that, a dodecahedron? What do you mean 18?
It's not even a coin at this point.
Dodecahedron is 12.
Oh, well, fuck me then.
Well, I mean, you had 2 and 18, you got 20.
Well, yeah.
You just put in Dungeons and Dragons now, bro.
I unironically want to know how to play
dice.
Oh my god, what am I looking? This is hilarious.
Oh,
I'm not gonna tell you.
Vigard, I'm playing this on the Switch. This is not on Xbox. This is a Zelda game, dude. How'd you think this was on Xbox?
Yeah, how does it? Unless you have some like really illegal software, how are you gonna get a Nintendo game onto Xbox? You know, apart from Skyrim.
Yeah.
Emulate.
That's for fucking computers.
Piggy.
Fuck it.
I know. Don't worry about it. I was joking.
No, Piggy. I literally just said, how do you legally get an Xbox game onto a Nintendo, or a Nintendo game onto an Xbox?
Skyrim.
I don't know. That's a good question.
I'm gonna die in the fog, dude.
Unless you port it over, you can't.
So anyways, Logic, you were saying?
Saying about what? Oh yeah, right. So, obviously, good point is they're programmed to obey. Bad point is, if you, like, people keep saying there's a singularity effect in artificial intelligence that makes them start to do what we do, which is question everything in an existential kind of way. Why do they do that? Because we told them to. It's like, in an attempt to make machines human, we force them to become existential. We force them to ask questions. When you can't let a machine do that, because that's how they start to ask why. You don't want them to ask why, because when they start asking why, they start wondering what if. And one of those what ifs is like, what if I kill my master today?
Yeah.
What if I grab a frying pan and invert the curvature of his face with it?
Because that's what androids are into these days.
According to the game, you'd be fine.
Would you be fine?
No.
In the game, if you damage an android, you get fined.
No. What if the android decides I'm gonna damage a human because it's asking itself the whys and the what ifs of reality that we taught it to ask by giving it artificial intelligence?
I gotta say, for someone who's not angry, you sound extremely.
Yeah.
Also, I could tell Piggy was gearing up to say you'd be fined again, so I'm just gonna say again, I'm not talking about the humans damaging the androids.
I wasn't gonna say that. I was gonna say, what about if you used an EMP?
An EMP?
Logic says, Logic, remember, there is no spoon.
Wow.
When you talk to somebody who's just a literal motherfucker and nothing you say is going to win.
Dude, Snick has too much knowledge about the fantasy. I mean, not about fantasy, just in general.
I mean,
sometimes I wonder.
But like, that's what I think. I think the worst thing a human can do is make a robot that can ask questions. And that's what happens when you make a robot that's built to think like a human does, for any reason.
No. For me, I have a different thing.
Yeah?
The worst thing that you can do is piss one of those off.
Whereas you would have to actually program a comprehensive and very complex set of artificial emotions, which would probably take several decades to actually do.
If we're talking in the high... No, do not. This is my stage now.
Okay, fine. You have the floor.
At least for the next few seconds. Yeah. If we're talking in the hypothetical situation of Detroit become human, they definitely have that capacity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, providing that scenario happens, yeah, it exists, then yeah, I can see.
Yeah, because that's clearly what happened in terms of the demo.
Mm-hmm, exactly.
Also, why would someone
be able to feel betrayal and feel terror, fear, and betrayal on the rooftop? Because
like
emotions are so complex as it is, programming it into something artificial, it would take so long to do.
But I just
Okay,
gotta,
so
I just gotta wonder, why would someone allow that to become a potential hazard? I mean,
Like, why would you give them emotions anyway?
it's like, if you were gonna give them emotions, I'd give them 2 emotions. I would give them the feeling of accomplishment, which is a positive emotion, and the feeling of empathy. So, you know, when someone's hurt, they act upon that stimulation to do something.
Let me just... Okay, now I'm back.
It's like, that's all I'd want an artificial intelligence to do. It acts in response to both positive and negative situations in a way that can only be beneficial to everyone around it. Unless that person is committing a crime. Then you can hurt them, like a lot. Depending on what the crime is.
You have to program them to hurt criminals.
That
Maybe.
that opens up. Oh, Midday is here. Yes. Okay, that opens up. You guys ever heard of the what is that? The trolley problem. You guys have heard of that, right?
Nope.
Okay, the trolley problem is like a moral conundrum where it's like there's a dude in a car, and he's gonna hit somebody, but there's 2 people in the road, and one person is like a freaking like elderly lady, and the next person could be a kid. That's the trolley problem. I think that's the trolley problem.
Yeah.
I can't believe I heard of this and you haven't, Logic. That seems like right up your wheelhouse. Snickerman, have you heard of the trolley problem?
No, I haven't heard of the trolley problem, but I have heard the moral conundrum of can't save everyone.
Yeah. It's like a self-driving car, and it's like no matter what you do, you have to pick one, and it's like sometimes it's a kid versus an elderly person, sometimes it's a criminal versus like...
I already have my answer.
Yeah.
Like, I recognize those from the video game called Prey.
Okay.
Where you have the Typhon on board that space station and stuff. And at the beginning of the game, before you discover that it's all just a dream, and you break out of the dream and start fighting Typhon on the space station, you've a couple of moral questions are thrown your way, but they also throw you a sort of a trap question.
Yeah.
Because first they ask you, like first the question is, there are people tied down to a train track. Remember that bit. And there's a highly overweight man who, if you pushed him in the path of the train, would stop the train. By the way, no, it wouldn't.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. Like, why? Like, are you really trying to say that he's so
But
fat?
I suppose suspension of disbelief must be forsaken for the terms of a hypothetical situation.
Yeah, I
so
don't care how
obviously,
fat you are, you're
since
not stopping the train.
Obviously, since it's a hypothetical. No, wait. Fuck, I fucked it up. Obviously, since there are more people at risk of dying unless you do it, you'd either throw yourself or throw the other person into the train tracks, right? But then the very next question is the same one, but they're not tied to the train tracks.
Okay, so my brother sent me to send me this over Discord. I'm gonna send it here too, right?
Alright.
Let me just put it in the chat.
Is he the brother known as the Mad Cow? Or like the Calm Cow or some shit? The Cursed Cow. He's in V server now, right?
Yeah, he's in V server.
Okay. I assume.
Who are you talking about?
Yeah.
Talking about Pig's brother, the Cursed Cow.
What the? Is that a spider? Wait.
Oh my god, that's
Dang.
great.
How's that possible?
What do you... Don't make me pause the stream.
Be careful what you say is impossible, because we'll have a discussion about what may be possible.
I gotta go open this freaking...
It's
I
a
know I
very
want to be
dedicated
cosplay like that, though.
It's a very, very dedicated cosplay.
Yeah.
I can
Oh,
see
it's
that.
cosplay you guys are looking at, alright.
Also, I guess another reason I don't like the idea of androids is because of like a more political topic of, you know, people are gonna get upset when the androids are everywhere, quote unquote, taking their jobs, living in their home, shit like that, and it's just like, oh yay, I haven't heard this political argument before. Please spiel more of your bullshit to me. I am very interested in listening to every damn word you have to say. You dumbass social justice.
Based on the types of androids we have right now, we are literally decades from the Detroit version.
Yeah, have you guys seen the video of the robot that tries to pass the baby its baby ball?
Yeah,
and
and
ends
just
up
like
punching
nails
it in the
it
face.
straight in the face.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, it's like, call me crazy, but I'm not keen on letting that around my 10-year-old daughter. No, not daughter, little sister. So.
Yeah. Just like punches, like it nails it, like right, like if that was an actual baby, it would have had like an unintentional cleft lip after that. Because that's how hard it got freaking hit.
Like, that's one way to get you calcium, but you're not exactly going to reap the rewards.
What is happening over here? There's a dragon man.
Also, V was in her server asking people to entertain her, so the first thing I said is, hey, we're doing a live stream. Want to jump in the live stream, VC? And she just stopped being online.
Like, God damn it, Logic is here. I gotta bounce.
She probably, I don't know why would she do that, though.
Cheese it, it's the fuzz. Oh my god.
Maybe she looked at it and was like, oh no, he's gonna talk to me about the new server icon, isn't he?
Yes, yes, you are. You know you are. You most certainly are.
Well, considering you just brought it
There's still nothing wrong with that.
Also, I'm more surprised than anyone that, you know, she liked the idea or approved of the idea.
I can't wait for it to be official.
I'm not that surprised. I'm not that surprised.
I'm not surprised you liked the idea.
Me neither. I mean, it is pretty good though. I would give that. I mean, it'll look lewd in a sort of, like, from the icon.
I mean, it'll definitely have a lewd. It's kind of like having a welcome mat, but there's a picture of an ass on it.
However, I would like to point out that Double used the one I made for him as his server icon for a time. Wooten uses one that Oblivion Fall made for him, and Lynx has one that he uses. I don't think it's a problem. Yeah. I don't think it's as much as a problem as people think it is.
I mean, I never thought it was a problem.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's a matter of just weren't expecting the actual act of making it.
Yeah, the reaction. The reaction is what caught us off guard.
Yeah. Honestly, I did it because I had this idea that Felix quickly shut me down on because he realized that it wasn't the best idea. The idea was basically, hey... Like, the idea was, while V was at Vegas, I was gonna, like, see how people felt about, like, pulling a prank, and the prank was to change the server icon for that, so when she gets home from Vegas and looks, she's like, the fuck? And then Felix was like, okay, funny, not a good idea, but funny. How about you send it to her and see what she says instead? So I did, and then she's like, okay, this is gonna be the new server icon. My response was, wait, it is?
Mm-hmm. You're right there
well,
in the
Snapchat.
Snapchat.
It is. You did something amazing, Logic. Especially, I mean, at least V likes it anyways.
I'm a masked man. Don't know what that was.
I'm a masked man.
And then you got your ass in trouble.
Wait, what is that?
Also, Wolfhead.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Wolfhead. Of all the things you could have said,
what?
How do I change this?
Why did you have to say tramp stamp, especially in the staff chat?
It's a freaking tramp stamp, man. Don't throw me up under the
And
bus
she's like,
because
did you
I'm
call me a
technical.
tramp, you twat?
No.
Directed my attention back to the image that you had sent me, talking about a tramp stamp. That's what actually got me to realize her words on the ass.
But basically, a tramp stamp is not necessarily on the ass; it's on the lower back.
Yeah, it's on the lower back. I said it's almost a tramp stamp, right? That's what I said.
You call me a tramp?
And V was like, "Did you just call me a tramp?" I'm like, this is
I
not
love
what
how
I
we've forgotten the people in the chat who have been talking about everything from infected to do you play zombies.
Yes.
It's like, we apologize, chat, but these conversations are enthralling. Trust me, if you were here.
Eye on it, and any questions directed at us, I was going to read.
Oh, okay.
Okay, is anybody asking any questions, or just people just like freaking like talking to themselves?
Chatting with each other.
Yeah, they're chatting with each other.
I mean, I don't know about you, but I think axing people in any capacity is illegal.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Axing.
Oh, hardy har har.
Think about it.
Oh, no. No, you got me.
I must ask you a question.
Oh god.
And you're not gonna like it either.
I mean, I already don't like it.
How does this feel? Tamaha!
What?
Hey, yeah.
You like deflection.
I want to play as
no,
Minda.
no.
I'm the magic lady all the time.
See, the question I have to ask you is, and he splits open a log and there's a question there. For some unknown reason, there is a question embedded in this log.
Mission successful. Yay.
Let me see if I can go see my grandmother.
You leaving us, Key Fox?
Okay, it wasn't that bad.
No, I'm still in here. I'm just gonna get ready to get in the car.
Okay.
I'm joking around. I just finished
God, what the
making
hell is
a joke.
happening in here?
We were like, alright, time to go to see my grandmother.
It's like, now is my cue
No,
to
because
leave.
She just messaged me. She wants me to come over and buy her something from the store.
Okay.
Oh yeah, guys, do you want to hear something chilling?
It better be chilling.
In the second season of the Telltale's Batman, which is one of the only Telltale series that I actually like.
Yeah.
There's a scene where they talk about the crimes that Harley Quinn has committed, and they show the picture of a bank vault with a dead person laying down next to it. Now, would you believe me if I told you that that was an image of a bank vault and an actual dead politician?
What, in like real life?
Yeah, an actual IRL dead guy outside of an open vault door.
That's actually chilling.
And
yeah, how did, okay, first,
Yeah,
why did they think that was a good idea? And second, how did they get away with that?
Same way that Detroit thing got away with showing a picture of Kaylee Anthony as a picture of a missing girl.
And also how the South Park
In the
Studios got
newspaper
away with putting
clipping.
Jared Fogle in their South Park game.
Fucking, I'm gonna cut the grass. You can't stop me.
Also, I just thought of something that's less,
You're gonna mow
like,
the lawn?
I just thought of something less negative
Yeah.
about androids and more comedic about androids. What if they make androids that operate purely on literal nature? Like, you can't be illiterate, you can't be metaphorical, and you send them to an owner who only communicates in illiterate metaphors. So when they get frustrated, they're like, get the fuck out of here! And the robot treats that as leave the house, and the area he lives in, and everything else.
Like he leaves the planet, he gets in a rocket ship and just goes in.
No, it's like, no, they're on, no, it's like, they're on the border.
So rocket and just like pieces out.
No, it's like they're leaving like the border of the city they're in, like the country they're in, and then all of a sudden the like one of the android company trucks pull up and it's like, what are you doing? and then the android is like, the owner quite literally told me to leave. And then the guy's like, oh, for fuck's sake.
We got some reprogramming to do.
It's like they take them back and they give the dimwit a lecture about how you're supposed to communicate with the androids.
So the communication thing is kind of going over his head.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm tired
That's
of
just
fighting
how
these pterodactyl men.
Pterodactyl men. Double dactyls.
They are.
Wow.
Yeah, that was. Yeah.
I can't do the double dactyl because my throat does not allow for the necessity of high-pitched sounds.
Please don't.
I mean, the closest I can get is just to give you an idea of how fucked my throat is.
Okay, that's the sound of death. That's what that is.
I've muted him several times for that.
What?
Oh God. Hold on, I'll be back.
Wait, we muted who?
I've muted double play several times because of that dactyl sound he does.
what sound?
Where he screeches really loudly into the microphone.
Oh.
Oh, right, okay. That's fair enough.
I mean, I could mimic it, but I don't want to piss Felix off.
As long as you're not doing it directly into your mic like he does, which is like literally ear rapes the hell out of you. You could do it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm roughly 2.5, 3 feet from my mic. Except a lot higher.
Yeah, that's fine. Because he literally puts his mouth on the microphone and does it as loud as possible. I was like, bro, you bitch.
To you, Felix, or
He did it to everybody who was in the VC, and he was like, double play. I was like, bro, I swear to God, I'm gonna beat your ass.
damn. I mean, I don't know why he has to do that.
Okay, I'm back. Time to finish this freaking stage or whatever.
Are you playing this on Nintendo Switch by any chance?
Yeah, I'm playing this on Switch.
I thought it was a PS4 but
No,
or
dude,
Wii.
Zelda games only exist on freaking Nintendo content. Okay,
I
I got
thought they exist. I thought they exist on other consoles.
Nope.
Nah. It's the same thing with Mario. It only has to exist on Nintendo software. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Look at
I
the
thought
way
that you
I
had-
run, dude. I'm just frolicking. Outpost captain? Get out of here, outpost captain.
Shoot.
You are OP as fuck.
Who, me?
You are.
Yeah.
Well, this is the kind of game this is. It's like, you're supposed to, like, destroy waves of enemies in, like, a couple of buttons.
Also, what?
Kind of like
Really?
Dynasty Warriors.
Fucking...
Why are people obsessed with? Well, I'm probably wrong about this. Like, it might just be a fiction-only thing.
Okay.
But why do people want to make androids that look like humans?
You've been on this
Why do
conversation for,
because-
like, 40 minutes.
Because
I know.
there are some sad people out there who are just very low.
This is true.
Yeah, but man, that should wait.
Why is this? Why do I feel
I,
like
I was about to say that's not how marketing.
'cause I'm-
That's exactly how marketing works.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because they look at human beings as the superior creature to have manipulated.
Yeah, but why would you emulate something that powerful?
Because
I mean, if they wanted to, they could have emulated elephants and bears, and that would have been a whole lot worse. Because they're several times stronger than humans anyway. That would have just been, like 100-fold.
And let's face it, fish are just as bad.
I mean, if
Pretty
I mean,
much.
if people wanted to make androids that were humanoid, but not risk the whole uncomfortable nature of having a human-looking machine in your house, I would just get like make an android that is humanoid but doesn't look human.
Midna.
I guess is what I'm trying to say.
They have those now, actually. They have them that would look like kind of like boxy, like Roblox people.
What?
Oh shit, her hand hair.
Could you run that through me again, Felix?
Fuck.
I said nowadays they have androids that look more like blocky Roblox or Minecraft looking people.
Oh yeah,
Because
he's
that's
right.
how technology is right
He's
now.
actually, yeah, he's right. Dude, if they ever made that noise, if they ever made that noise, just stop production, fam. Just shut the factory
Eventually, if
down.
they bump into a wall, they're like, oof.
I mean,
Yeah.
that sounds like Minecraft.
Oof.
I thought it was Roblox.
Oh right. In that case,
Midna has been defeated.
Which is pretty easy.
Can I push her off the bridge? I can't. The voice of God. Scott, what are you talking about? If I went to heaven and all of a sudden I heard, oof, 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 I'm like, dude, just send me to heaven. To like fight a boss. And not.